There she is, the beauty queen.
Oh, I'm both flattered and insulted at the same time.
What's going on, buddy?
Not much, pal. What's up with you?
I just went a little food shopping. Let me put hold on. Let me put this away real quick. This triple chocolate, 5 carbs per pint ice cream that I'm gonna try today. Let me put that in the freezer.
You said it as if like you're like tempting me with something there.
Like
You
you
know,
didn't eat a whole pint already today.
I'm not a chocolate guy though, so sorry.
Yeah.
I did eat a whole pint today already,
Yeah, I know you ate a whole
but
pint today.
it wasn't chocolate.
Butter pecan?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I finished that off last night.
yeah. That's it for me. I went in there. I had it.
You listen. Don't give me your shit. You are the king of "that's it for me." Gonna be your new shirt. That's it for me.
Oh,
But it's never it for you.
well, it is. It is.
It's
I'm
bullshit.
going broke eating ice cream, so I got to cut
They're
back.
expensive. I will say they are expensive.
Like $5 a shot, and it's gone in a day. So
And
yeah,
you know what? They've been off on the buy one get ones at the Publix there. I haven't seen it in a minute.
no, I haven't seen it either. And
Yeah.
if I was gonna wait for it, I'd be without ice cream. So
So
you know,
what do you got today, pal?
oh dude, all I've got is like regret and remorse for last week's episode, and I I I think I owe everyone an apology, not to you for any putting you on hold. I have no problem putting you on hold. I just feel bad we didn't tell the story, and I don't know if we ruined it and you're not going to tell it ever again. But
Well,
it's a good
listen.
story. Maybe at the end of this episode we can try and tell
At
it.
the when we get to the end tonight, I'll tell it today. I got a couple other things first, but we'll get to it. But listen, never ever again. There's one thing you can never do. Listen, you can take a shit while you're on the podcast. Never pause me because if you could have heard, I was just fucker, bitch. But you paused it.
Yeah, yeah. You know why I did that
Unbelievable.
really was because I figured there'd be a lot of dead air, and it's saved me from having to edit later. But I'm sure I missed a lot of good
I was
grumbling
talking
and
to myself. I was like, I cannot believe he did this. This is unbelievable. This guy.
I guess I have to get an extension for my headphones so I can take you to the
No, we don't need
bathroom
you to
with
go
me.
shit while you're on the podcast.
Nobody's
Nobody wants
gonna
to hear
know. I'll,
that.
I'll do it quietly. It's not like
Oh, listen, no,
listen.
listen. I knew you were up to something because I said it. Listen back. I said, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Nothing." You tried to play it off as if you weren't preparing to take a shit on the podcast.
I was in tremendous discomfort, and I was like, I had to get up and move and try and like shift things around to see if there was any time I could buy, and there was none. So listen, I feel bad.
I'm glad you apologized.
No, but I apologize to everybody that missed out on the story. I didn't.
All right. Well, we'll
I'm
get to
not.
the story after.
Let's clear the air now and establish the fact I am not apologizing to you.
You're such a dick.
So what do you got?
Well,
What do you got on your
I
list?
want to talk. I think. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think we both had a cheat meal. Let me rephrase that. I had a cheat meal this past weekend. You had a cheat weekend yet again because
Well,
you're like, I mean, the train goes off the tracks and you're I don't even know where you're going. You're on a highway to hell because you're going somewhere way off track.
yeah, I didn't.
It
I
takes you
didn't.
days to get back on.
Yeah, I've eaten well so far today. So far. So far.
Well, but that's not. Don't skip past the weekend though. Why you don't want to talk about that?
I mean, what's there to talk about? I had a bunch of food. It's kind of like a repeat of any other quote cheat weekend. I don't do anything special. I'm not like you where I go and like and get all the hot items of the month off of some exotic
Well,
place.
yeah, because if that was the case, you'd be doing it 3 times a week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I there's not a lot I
You
can
don't even
say
know
to
what to
that.
say. You're
I
you're
can't say
speechless.
anything to that.
You don't even know what to say.
I was trying
I,
to have a comeback, but you're not the fat guy I can kick around anymore.
all I know is, let me just. I want to paint a picture here of how there was a 2 day stretch this weekend where you said I'm having a cheat meal myself, and I was like, oh, I'm having one too. You had a cheat meal. The next day, you posted a picture of pizza,
Uh-huh.
and you said that Valente, friend of the show,
Yeah,
sent it to you.
yeah, she did.
She did.
She
But
did.
you also ordered pizza yourself
Well,
that day.
once I was dealing with pizza in some form or fashion, and in this case, it was just her photo or post or whatever. I had pizza on the brain, and since I was hadn't technically started back on the diet yet, I was like, well, it's a perfect time to just get a pizza. So I got a pizza, and then
And then,
yeah.
I'm not done with you. I am not done with you, pal.
I see you took
And
copious
then,
notes on this.
oh, did I? Because then, you told me you walked to CVS.
Yeah.
What did you buy at CVS, Ben?
What did I buy? Oh, I bought I don't
I feel
remember.
like you're on trial.
I did. Well, I went to CVS to replace some of my roommate's food, which I ate that weekend as well. And I didn't want him to come back. He had taken his girlfriend for her birthday to the Keys or something. They're still not back. They might be dead for all I know. But he, I ate like 2 bags of his Cheetos, and what else did I have? Oh, and a bunch of her diet sodas.
You're stuttering over here like you're Caitlin Cohen. Get it out. Let's
Wow.
go.
And
Let's get it out, pal.
so
I feel like you're under pressure. Like you're feeling it. Are you
no, I'm
sweating
just
right
like
now?
no. I was just trying to remember.
I remember you bought French bread pizza.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I can
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
It's in the notes.
Oh
It's in the
yes. Well,
notes.
since I was there already, I got macaroni and cheese and French bread
Right,
pizza.
right,
And so then the logic is, this is too much food. I can't eat this all at once.
right.
But I don't want to keep eating bad meals, so I have to eat this all at once because it can't sit in the freezer. That'll just
Right.
fuck me up on another day. It's better
I
to
feel like you
like,
had Chinese last week too.
uh, last weekend. I mean, there's more than one meal in a day, and I also may or may not have had it last night. I can't.
Wait, what? Wait a second. This is revelation. Wait a second. You were hiding it.
I wasn't hiding.
You have a problem. No, no. You have a problem.
Wait, how was
when
I
you're
hiding this? How was I
because
hiding this?
I'm gonna tell you how. You
Yeah,
tell me when you're having bad food. You always do.
I mean,
If you're hiding it, it's time to have like either an intervention. We got to send you to AA. There's something wrong here because
I don't,
when you start hiding it,
I
that's
don't-
a problem.
I don't feel like the the lack of volunteering is necessarily hiding.
Oh
Like,
no.
if you had said,
we
Ben,
tell
what
each
did you?
other when we eat bad. You are hiding it.
Yeah, but when
I feel like I was cheated on.
listen, eating bad is when you have like a meal. When you're eating bad for like a week, you're just eating. So I didn't
don't know
even.
about this.
I'm like in the groove. I'm not even thinking about reporting my bad behavior to you at a certain point.
Well, I had a cheat meal Saturday,
Oh.
and it was worth it. I went to Cracker Barrel.
Oh man, what was funny was when you told
Right.
me you were going to go to Cracker Barrel. What did I say?
You said country fried steak. That's what you would get.
And you said I'm already planning on that.
I'm already get. I had already planned to get country fried steak.
At least as two fat fuck people, we've really kind of like dialed in on the same line of
Right.
thinking when it comes to that stuff.
Right. Right. And I got scrambled eggs with cheese. I got hash brown casserole, which is amazing there. I got grits, which I did not eat because why waste my food on grits? And I got 2 Gigantor pancakes. And the pancakes were the best I've ever had.
Ever?
Hands down.
That's a
Let me
bold
tell
statement.
you, they were soup. The crispy edges and the golden brown with a little butter on it, like a little nipple. And I poured the hot syrup on it. Oh, I was so full. I looked down. I had about half the pancakes left, and about half the country fried steak. The casserole was gone, and I said the eggs were gone, the biscuits were gone, and I said I can't do it. I can't finish it. I leaned back in the chair, took a deep breath.
That's the thinking of a quitter.
Well, I sat back, took a deep breath, I surveyed the plates, and I don't even know what happened, but next thing I know, the fork was back in my hand, the pancakes were gone, and the country fried steak was just demolished. So
you went to
it, but
the zone.
It was like you ever see Old School?
Yeah, when he makes
right.
the answer at the
yeah,
whatever the debate or the question. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. I also thought of like some nights when I'm driving home from work when I was like 20,
right,
and I worked at a movie theater, so I get home at like 2:30 in the morning sometimes, and I would have no like recollection of the drive home. I just like next thing I know, I'm just in the driveway, and I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? And I think that's where you went.
And those pancakes. Oh, it's to the point where like I think I want breakfast again for my next sheet. Listen, if Vandal calls me one more time, he doesn't even listen to this, but I will tell you this. I told him, hey, Ben's calling me. We got podcasts today. I'll call you back when I'm done. He's called me 2 times since then.
Cowwells.
That was at 3:58. You called me at 4:02. Did he think? What do we think? We do a 12-minute podcast here? Come on.
I don't know. He rubbed me the wrong way last night. He made some comment on something, and I was like, "Oh, all right, fuck this guy." But I don't remember. He just posted a bunch of clown emojis. I'm like, I'm the clown. No, you're the clown.
This is funny you say that.
Huh?
Our conversation just now was, do you think I offend people? He's calling me again 3 times.
Yeah.
He says, do you think I offend people with my, I don't know, like I don't know if I'm commenting wrong on TikTok. Like, how do you comment wrong?
Well, he's apparently figured it out. It's just
that's why I carried the tag team when we wrestled.
Right. Whatever he's doing, you need to stop. Whatever your instincts are, they're bad. Don't follow your own instincts. You should give your daughter the reins to your accounts. You'd do better. Right. So
do you have anything else? I really wanted to discuss this cheat meal because I thought it was very important that the people of Breakfast Club land know that you are Tubby Temples to the fullest right now.
For now. Yeah.
I mean, you've got to wait 230.
I have no idea. I walk by that scale every day. We wink at each other and keep walking.
Man, I feel like I got to know this.
Yeah. Well, unless you sneak a scale under some surface I'm currently walking on, you're not going to get it.
I'm not going to get it. We're going to have to hog tie you and roll you onto one of those.
Marco's going to have to weigh himself at the public scale, then pick me up and carry me over and weigh both of us and then subtract the difference. That's the only way he's going to get my weight.
That's not a bad idea.
All right. So, well, I know you got some gift packs in the mail. I got.
Yeah, let's talk about your gift pack. I'm excited you got something.
I did. I got pickled pickles.
Right.
Pickled green tomatoes. I got 2 different kinds of pickles and green tomatoes pickled, jars of them, and a shirt from our friends at the Sipping Sisters Cafe. Over in Arizona. I'm gonna make a post, Instagram post for them today. I haven't tried them yet, but they look good, and
I'm curious to see what you think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'll give you the lowdown sometime this week when I crack one of them open.
All right. Yeah. I know you like a pickle in your mouth, so.
Like a quarter spear. That's about all I can handle.
Oh well, I think I got the greatest coffee mug in history.
Yeah. What makes it the greatest?
I was sent a coffee mug by Jill.
Uh-huh.
She's a friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's a custom coffee mug that says AJ, the man, the myth, the legend. Did you hear that? I didn't even repeat it again.
No, I heard. So, where'd she
It says
order it?
AJ, the
Fake.
man, the myth, the legend.
Where'd she order it? Fakenews.com.
Listen, don't hate because you don't have an AJ, the man, the myth, the
Well,
legend
I
cup.
wouldn't want an AJ, the man, the myth, the legend. That's for sure. Although that might be funny if I just
I,
got one about you.
well, I also got. That's not it. I got another one today.
Yeah,
I got a
I'm a little annoyed that
yeah.
you're cleaning up on the gifts here.
Well, I got another one today.
Yeah.
It's a Disney one. It's Mickey Mouse.
Uh huh.
And then I got I got two messages today from two more people that said be on the lookout. Jill, the girl Jill who sent me the Man, the Myth, the Legend sent another one, and Bonnie, who's already sent me two, sent a third. I'm racking up. I am like the Pasta King hashtag Mr. PO Box.
Yeah, Mr. PO Box is right.
I'm cleaning up here, pal.
I don't know what you could do with all these coffee mugs, but I mean, good for you. You're gonna have to start. You have to be one of those weirdos that, like, in every room of his house, has just shelves and shelves with his little bric-a-brac on it. But instead of precious moment statues,
Precious moment statue.
it's instead of your Hummels, it's it's gonna be coffee mugs.
I have the cabinet I was keeping them in is full, so I have to move
Yeah.
cabinets now. I'm
I
going to
mean,
upgrade.
you need. Do these cabinets have glass windows in them? Because I feel like
No,
they need to be displayed in these cabinets.
I don't have glass windows. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You should just get a bunch of hooks and just line the like
The walls of them?
the wall right along the ceiling line, just all around your house like Christmas lights. But instead of Christmas lights, they're coffee mugs.
They're all coffee mugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of Christmas lights,
well,
do you
yeah,
you don't do that shit at your house, do you?
I do.
You do. You get up on a
What do you
ladder
mean?
and Clark Griswold the shit out of your house?
I, I last year
Yeah.
I even went on the balcony. I put some. I tried some different stuff last year, and it just
Oh,
didn't work out. But
oh, so what you're saying is they're still up and you just go plug them in when it's Christmas time.
no, they're not up now.
Oh,
But let me tell you,
yeah.
my dad came through when he stopped by here on his way to moving. I wasn't home. I was at work.
Yeah.
I come home. There is 11. And he added 11 boxes of Christmas decorations to my already like seven.
From where?
His house. He's like, I
Oh.
don't want them anymore.
Oh, I thought like he just like what bought you a bunch in
No,
in August.
but some of the stuff is like from like 1980. Like I was like, man, this Santa's seen better days.
The vintage.
Yeah, the vintage plastic ones that like everyone had that you
Right.
bought at like Sears in like 1982. Yeah,
It,
those.
it makes it look like you lived there a while.
But I go all, Christmas is my favorite holiday
Yeah, I can tell.
because if you didn't know, Santa Claus follows me on TikTok.
Yeah,
And were you on live when he came on live the other day on my live?
I was.
Santa Claus was on my live. Do you know how that like means
He
something?
got a little defensive. He was worried you might take your job. I mean, you
I
might
know.
take
I
his
was like,
job. And
right. I was like, yeah.
and
He got upset.
you're like Santa. You don't understand. I like that level of ambition.
And
I just want to swing a hammer at the shop. I don't want the responsibility.
yeah, he's like, I'm not going anywhere, pal. I'm like, right.
It got a little testy for a second. I was like, oh,
He thought I was trying to take his job.
I thought you might have gone on the wrong list for a second there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I did post another Christmas one he commented, so he
Yeah.
told me to keep the positivity going. So
All right.
me and Santa are tight.
All right.
Yeah, we're tight. Tight little group.
Yeah. If he knew what a cheap fucking Jew you were, he might
Right. You might put me on the other
he
list.
might put you on the Grinch list.
Yeah. Well, I will say, I hate to do a sports talk for a second, but the Miami Heat are in the finals.
Oh, I'm okay talking about the Heat. Yeah, that's a nice surprise. I, you know, I don't want to be too delusional and think we have a chance against LeBron, but I think we are that team that's nobody's expected to win any of the series we've been in, and we've pretty much
Right.
handled all of them. Pretty. None of them have gone the distance, and
We only
I
lost four
think
games the whole series, the
yeah, and
whole
I think we're
playoff.
just like a matchup nightmare for people,
I
and
agree.
and so maybe we will be. It would be nice. I don't have a personally as a Miami Heat fan. I don't have a problem with LeBron James. I think
Right.
he came here. He got us to the finals 4 times. He won us 2 rings. He served out his entire contract. He didn't leave early. He didn't demand a trade. He didn't demand a way out. He didn't cause friction while he was here. And he said, "Thank you very much," and he went back to Cleveland. And of all the places to go get a ring in his hometown, dream he probably
Right.
already had. How could I have a problem with any of that? So,
Right.
so
Oh,
then,
this phone. I'm
yeah,
not answering it.
yeah. Is that the work phone?
It's the worst phone, the bad phone. We're gonna hang up on
All
him
right.
now.
So, I don't have a problem with him, but it would be nice to beat him because he used to
Right.
play here, and it adds story. The Lakers and the Heat used to always play on Christmas as like a traditional game. So, oh my God, what's going on? This is
No, hung up. I hung up.
it's like every podcast. There's some noise
Listen, I hung up. We're good.
from your side that
I told him I'll call him back. I just texted him.
yeah,
Yeah. So no, I'm a New York Knicks fan.
yeah.
We don't like the Heat very much, but
No, you,
I am rooting for the Miami Heat. I've been all playoffs. I've been
well,
rooting
it's
for the Miami Heat.
you're from down here though. You grew up with the
Right.
Heat, and yeah,
Right.
you're a Knicks fan,
Right.
and there's the whole Pat the Rat thing, which
Right.
you guys have had forever with Pat Riley. But it's pretty exciting, and they're a team that shouldn't be playing this well. These were all
No, right.
guys
And they're likable.
they brought on all these guys thinking, oh, they're going to be really good in a year or two, and they're really good right now. So in a year or two, it's like
Right.
you're thinking,
Two rookies on the team. I
yeah.
mean, like, who would have thought?
I mean that kid Hero. Uh, I mean
Yeah.
he's crazy.
Right.
If
Hero and Robinson and yeah.
he's already a stud, and if he just gets better in a few areas, he could be a top guy in the league for a long time. So
Right.
you
Right.
know,
Well, now that we've bored all the women off the show with Miami Heat talk.
yeah.
Well, you got anything else?
Mm-mm,
That's it?
not a thing. I mean,
You usually have this long list of shit.
I do. I usually have a list of grievances, but lately I've been letting you guys carry the load because I'm just a little burned out. I will say,
Oh, well, you're working so hard. Is that what you're trying to
yeah,
say?
I'm burning the candle at both ends, and I'm just like out of it from all the bad food. So I I did want to say I'm meeting with the
It's
screen
called
print
diabetes.
beat us. I am going to screen printer tomorrow for an update on the
Okay.
merchandise. We are going to discuss the hats. I should have. I'm not going to put up for sale till I get you the one he made up already
Right.
because you're our
Right.
promotional machine. You're my slap chop guy. So
Yeah.
I need you on TikTok slicing and dicing with that.
With the hat.
He's gonna talk to me about hoodies,
Okay.
and I'll ask him about some other merchandise, but I haven't decided on anything. So at least for sure, by next week we should be selling hoodies and
I,
ball caps.
I think these two items are
Yes.
going to be a big deal. I think this is going to be huge.
Well, it is. It is starting to dip into wintertime.
Right.
And other than here where I live, where it's still 1,000 degrees and humid, other parts of the country are starting to cool down.
It's
So
55 here today. It's
yeah,
freezing.
well, it was like 90 or something here, 88 or it's
Oof,
crazy,
brutal.
and super humid. So,
Right.
but other places like I couldn't wear a hoodie now unless I was home and the AC was down to 69. So, but other people want them, and they've been asking for them. So we'll get on that. And the holidays are coming up too, so it just
Right.
wouldn't.
Christmas gifts and
Right. It just wouldn't hurt to have some more merchandise out.
right.
So that's the update on that. I mean, I don't know if you want to. I mean, you started telling it but I don't know if you want to start telling it again. But I feel like anyone that listened last week that was starting to get into the Mr. Perfect story,
Right.
might
Well,
want an update. Might not an update, but might would like to hear it. And I don't know if you want to just start over. So
I
that
was gonna say, I was literally gonna say, I feel like I should start the story over because, like, you cut me off because you had to poop.
right,
So I feel like we lost traction there.
yeah.
I was really into it, man. I was even like, I was into the voice and everything. I'm gonna start it again. Do you have to go to the bathroom before we start?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
I'm positive. If I do have to go to the bathroom again, I will take the microphone which reaches in with me, and I'll just every now and then go, wow, that's crazy. Even though I won't be able to hear you with my headphones, just so you can tell the story, you know.
All right. Well, for those who are not wrestling fans, there was a wrestler. His name was Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. He was fantastic, amazing. I loved him as a kid. Looked up to like he was just cool. He was an awesome wrestler. Like his like we talked about this last week, and he would like spit the gum and hit it with his hand, and he would throw a touchdown to himself, but it was like 100 yards. Like obviously, wasn't true. But as a kid, you were like, did this guy just throw a touchdown to himself? Like that's crazy. Or like hit a home run in Yankee Stadium with Wade Boggs, and it was like, the guy was perfect. So as a wrestling fan as a kid, I thought he was the man, right? I mean, you would agree?
Oh, he was one of the top guys in terms of actual wrestling, and he had a
Yeah.
great like personality, and he was a great heel, and he would get other guys over with what he did. He was great for elevating other people. Absolutely.
Right. Right. So anyway, fast forward to early 2000s. Um, he, we're at a hotel. It was me, Johnny Vandal, who used to be my partner as well, um, and MVP, who is in WWE, was in WWE, still is today. He's back there now with the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
And
Everyone here calls him Hassan.
right, that's his
And
name.
it's a
Right.
little bit. It depends who you talk to, but it's a little bit of the people here don't want to kind of like credit hometown guys sometimes for having made it. So like I've seen like other celebrities when they hit it big and somebody knows them, they always call them by their hometown name. They refuse to call them by. So every now and then I laugh when people are like, oh, Hassan, Hassan. It's like you don't know him like that. You're just doing that.
Right,
You know.
right. Like, yeah, and for those who like, I spent
Yeah,
pretty much 2 years with him, traveling with him every weekend.
Right.
Like, I mean, we would leave on Wednesday or Thursday and be gone till Sunday. Sometimes Monday, depending on how many shows we had. So, like, and usually the usual like clique was me, Vandal. That's Ricky Vandal, Eric on TikTok there. Uh, Johnny Vandal, who was our little brother, and he was just somebody who kind of took under our wing, and then Hassan,
Right.
MVP. Now, I will tell you, we used to call him Banks because his wrestling name at the time was Antonio Banks, so we would call him Banks. We wouldn't call him Hassan, right?
Right.
Anyway, so for some reason, Eric didn't. He wasn't there. He like went home or something. I can't remember the details about it, but he went home. So we're there, and we're in a hotel in Tampa, and it was like a JW Marriott, like a really expensive hotel, like one that three broke young guys shouldn't be at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the room, and the phone rings, and I answer the phone, and we were the Vandals at the time, and I sort of tag team him, and the guy on the other end goes, "Hi." He asks for me, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Mr. Perfect." I'm like, "What? Mr. Perfect? Get the hell out of here!" Now, Mr. Perfect wasn't on any shows with us that weekend. Like, there was no clue that he was even around, right?
Right.
And he's like, I'm like, "Mr. Perfect." I was like, "Get the hell out of here!" Who else like prank calling me? I thought it was one of the guys prank calling me, and he's like, "It's Mr. Perfect. Come hang out. I'm here too." I hang up the phone because I was like, yeah, you're fucking with me, whoever this is. I hang up the phone. There was other wrestlers staying at the hotel that night in Tampa. Well, phone rings again. Hello? Hey, don't hang up on me, kid. He's giving me the business. It's Mr. Fucking Perfect. Come hang out. I'm in room blah blah blah. And I'm like, fuck you. This isn't Mr. Perfect. Like, whoever's fucking with us, stop it. Like, it's not funny.
And like pro wrestlers are notorious for pulling ribs on each other. Like this was like there's
Literally.
no reason for you to believe this.
This is a joke. My phone's ringing. It's my work phone again.
Well, you what are
I,
we?
I can't. I gotta take this call. I can't even finish the story. This is unbelievable. 2 weeks in a row.
Well, I
I
guess.
gotta take it. It's the third time they
All right,
called.
I guess call me back when you're done.
Are we gonna finish?
No, I guess that's it. I mean, fuck it. I mean, you
All
got to
right,
go get
goodbye.
that.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right, okay, bye.
Next week. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Bye.
Please leave your message for 864.
Hey, dude. It's been like an hour. I just, I was trying to wrap up the show. I didn't know if that was that. I guess that's that. All right. All right, dude.